Most people fail at marketing not because they're bad at it, but because they don't actually start it. Hey, Dr. White, what is going on? I'm really excited about this portion of the book that we read, and so I'm just going to get right into it. This part of the book is all about taking action, forgetting all the planning and, not over planning and just getting right into action, getting your hands dirty and going crazy. And I'm really excited to talk about this. Dr. White, as you know, I'm a pretty, actionable guy. I like to just get my hands dirty, get right in, and start working and start doing stuff. And sometimes that's a great thing, but also other times it's not. You see, you need to have a balance of planning and action. You can't be too heavy on planning or too heavy on action because otherwise something's going to end up going wrong. The biggest issue that Scott sees, and that really we're seeing a lot in social media, is that if you overthink and you overplan and you overanalyze, you end up not getting anything done because you spend so much time doing these other things, you never get around to actually putting in the work. And if you hesitate and if you end up being slow, as we know, social media is all about timing, right? It's not about getting the perfect product out. It's about timing and getting it out quick. And so if you end up overthinking and overanalyzing and overprocessing things, you're going to end up being late to the party and you're going to be irrelevant and you're not going to matter. Momentum matters more than a really, really good, perfect campaign. And really, that's the central theme of this entire section. And this really connects to everything that we've talked about earlier in the book. Speed matters. Timing matters. Perfection doesn't matter. Being polished doesn't matter. The opportunities, they're really going to come and go really fast. And if you don't jump on it, you're going to end up being late to the party. You're never going to be able to plan for everything. And so one thing that really always works is just experimenting. Try new things, step out of your comfort zone, and go do something that you've never really tried before. And you never know what you can make out of that. Lastly, Scott really just calls out traditional marketing, where you need maybe 5 or 6 different people to approve each asset before it goes to social media. You need all these different steps before you can even think about something posted. You have to have the caption approved ahead of time, all of these things, and really that needs to be abolished. At Pensacola Christian College, we have these kind of approvals, and working in the advertising department, I see them all the time, and it slows us down from being able to get our content out there fast. Now, if we do plan for things and we do stay ahead on things, we can get content out, but it's not as fast as it should be. And honestly, that mindset is why we've had an invisible online presence for the last few years. Now, it's been getting better recently. Louis Stewart has done a great job of trying to get this stuff done ahead of time so we don't have to think about this and we don't have to wait so long. But he can only do so much with his limited resources. The brands that succeed on social media, again, they're not the ones that put out the most perfect content. In fact, they rarely ever put out the perfect content. The brands that succeed are the ones that show up every day.